Hi, and welcome to Build Your Budget Take Control Workshop 3, Activity 1. I'm Trish Rankin, and I'm going to be taking you through this today. This is going to be completing the annual cash budget that you worked on in Workshop 2. This example is using our North Island dairy-based figures provided to us. So head on over to the DWN website and type in annual cash budget. Click on the search button. You'll see a range of things come up. At the top there it says annual cash budgets. Click on there and you can see that there's a PDF and an Excel which we're going to click on today. While that's loading, go to your downloads folder and you'll be able to access that just by clicking on the link at the top there. Once you've clicked on it, it's going to open up an Excel spreadsheet for you. You're going to need to enable editing, and then it's always a really good idea to head on over to File, Save As, and save your document. I often just put it on the desktop when I'm just working on something, calling it something that you'll be able to easily identify. Clicking the Save button and heading on back to the work. Again, you'll be able to see up the top there, you name your budget. This is going to be 50/50 North Island, good because we're using our North Island figures. Our budget period is 2017 to 2018. The figures provided to us for the North Island production was just over 113,000 milk solids and 312 cows on 115 hectares. And you'll see that the other cells are populated from that. You get a milk solid per cow per hectare and how many cows to the hectare you're milking. Now your next step is to head to the 50% there from the share of the milk check received and typing into what your advance rate is. When we videoed this was $3.90, but this is a percentage of your total milk payout for the year. The retro is what you did last season, and again you'll know how much money is still to come in from that. And in the North Island it is reasonably common for the dividend to be shared, and that's how much was still coming in from that when we recorded. They had some extra milk solids coming in from May production and their livestock sales. So you can see that they've now generated their income, how much money per kilo per hectare is being made for their farm. What you can also see is down the bottom here are the farm working expenses that you were talked about on Workshop 2. And we just go through each of those and populate those with the numbers and figures that you have planned on for your farm. Animal health, breeding and herd improvement, and so on down the whole column. And you can see there some pre-populated ones that I just finished using those North Island figures that you will have a copy of as well. And that gives you your total farm working expenses per milk solid, per hectare, per cow. Down the bottom there, we've also populated the other expenses that you'll come across. And again, that gives you your total operating expenses per milk solid, per cow, and per hectare. And on this particular example, this farm, as well as having drawings, would have $17,000 to put as perhaps principal repayments. So you can see where I'm circling with my arrow just how some of these things, what your income is, what your expenses are. You've also got a sensitivity table, graphs and worksheets across the bottom there. So don't forget to click on those tabs and have a bit of an explore. It gives you some scenarios. If the payout went up, if the payout went down, or if the milk solid production went up or down, just where that would leave you financially. So you've just done the annual cash budget, you've worked out your income, your farm working expenses, your total expenses, your surplus or deficit. Next steps to do the calendar of events, build your budget, take control.